Hello and welcome to the fourth video in the Sportplan Animator tutorial series. My name is Josh and I'm here to give you a general guide of how to use the Sportplan Animator. This week we're going to look at advancing your animations by adding secondary passing and running phases to your exercise and the various tools that can assist you in doing this. In the previous video we looked at giving a player the ball and the vast amount of options available to a player in possession. If you are unsure on how to do this, make sure you go back and view that video. So let's get started. We're going to create a more complex passing exercise, so we will need to delete the lines from the previous routine. We're going to pass the ball to the wide left player, who will then pass the ball over the rushing defender to the player under the net. We'll also have our other player in the shooting circle attempt to draw the defender away. We'll add a pass line to the feeder, connecting them to the wide left player. We'll then have our players in the circle lead into space, asking for the ball. Then we'll have the defender track one of these runs, preventing the pass from coming directly into the circle. This all represents the primary stage of the exercise. Now we need to look at the secondary stages. We'll have our now marked player use a wide V-cut to create space behind the defender, which will allow the ball to be lofted across. To do this, we'll need to add in two movement lines, one towards the player in possession and one back towards the net. The first lead away from the net is what shall draw the defender, so that is the one we shall add in first. Now we will have the defender move in the same direction. Since the defender now has two running lines, we can look at how to change the speed of the lines to represent a rapid change in direction. By having the secondary line faster than the first, we can represent a defender desperately trying to get back into a strong defensive position. However, our attacker is slightly too clever for that. The animator can also time the runs for you, allowing your player to arrive at the exact same time as the ball. So, we'll add in the passing line towards the net, lobbing the ball over the defender. By adding the second leg of the attacker's V-cut to this passing line, a red dotted line will appear, indicating a timed run. We'll complete the drill by using the shooting option to score. One final feature that can be used is the delay button. This causes the pass or run to wait until a different action takes place. Click the line you wish to delay, and the cross will appear on the screen. Use this to select an action you wish to occur before the first. Now, the defender's first run doesn't take place until the end of the attacker's run, effectively reacting to the movement. If we wished to remove the delay line, then we would simply click on the lead and select the delay button again. Let's use the delay feature one more time to delay our attacking player to the right of the net. Now this will only take place once the left slip has completed the first stage of their V-cut. As always, we end on the most important tip. Remember to click that save option at the top of the page so you don't lose your well-crafted animation. This brings about the end of the fourth tutorial of the series. Keep a lookout for part 5, in which we focus on what you can do once you've created your animation by adding titles, descriptions and coaching points to your exercises so that they are ready to share with your teammates, players and coaches.